Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Amy, and this is yoga. For those of you just joining into this channel, we mainly focus on vinyasa flow, which is what we're going to do today. I'm so happy to be back. It's been a crazy spring for us. Just keep getting sick. It's insane. Oh man. Well, anyways, before I completely digress away from the topic at hand, let's go ahead and start by standing at the very top of the mat, with shoulders down and away from your ears. Soften your eyes, loosen your jaw, kind of roll your head side to side to loosen your neck a little bit more. And from here, and from a nice neutral spine, inhale, reach your arms up. See if you can start to look up slightly. And exhale, lower your arms down, interlace your fingers behind your back. From here, I want you to see if you can bring your wrists together. Try to keep from allowing the wrists to open up. Inhale through your nose, pull the shoulders down, lengthen your neck. And exhale, release the arms down by your side. Inhale, reach up. Again, see if you can look up slightly. And exhale, lower your arms down. Clasp your hands behind your back. And again, see if you can bring your wrists together, drawing the shoulders downward. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Release your arms. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, bring those arms down. From here, inhale, bring the arms forward and reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. So we're releasing into our first forward fold. Relax your torso. I want you to feel like you're hanging forward loosely, much like a rag doll. So you're just allowing gravity to do the work for you here. Relax the back of your neck, allowing your head to just dangle loosely. Inhale. Exhale. Place your hands just below your knees. I want you to see if you can straighten your legs as much as possible, while at the same time you're hinging at your hips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release loosely like a rag doll, coming back to that forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, clasp your elbows and gently swing from side to side. Try to swing from your waist. Try not to allow the knees to move and buckle from side to side. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, release your arms down. Inhale all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, and reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms by your side, interlace your fingers, and we're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Again, pulling the shoulders down and away from the ears and really opening into that heart center. Couple more breaths. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, take the arms forward and fold forward. Again, relax your torso. Inhale, come halfway up, hands just below the knees. And we'll hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release to forward fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up. And exhale, arms by your side. One last time, interlace your fingers behind your back and hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, release arms forward and fold forward once again. This time, inhale, you're going to come halfway up. Exhale, release to forward fold, and inhale, step your right leg back. Release the right knee into the mat and stack your hands on top of your left thigh. See if you can shift your hips forward and at the same time tuck in your tailbone slightly, engaging those glutes and really working to release your psoas and your hip flexor. See if you can draw the shoulders back into a slight back bend. Again, make sure that you're keeping the tailbone tucked in, engaging the glutes to support the lower back. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale, take your hands fully into the mat to all four corners of each hand. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift your right knee. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Now, in downward facing dog, you do not have to have your legs fully lengthened. I want you to really put the focus on your spine instead. So I want you to try to lengthen your spine as much as you possibly can while still maintaining that even weight distribution. So I want you to try to have your hands lined up with your shoulders and your feet lined up with your hips. Inhale, exhale. Begin to walk the dog. Roll through your feet, creating a little dynamic stretch for your hamstrings, calves, Achilles, your plantar fascia or muscles in your feet. Nice, deep, lingering breaths. Inhale, hold. Exhale, take your knees into the mat, release your toes, and bring your hips to your heels into child's rest. So for today, I thought it would be great for us to put a little extra focus on opening the shoulders. I don't know if you guys have been following much lately, but yours truly has been struggling in so many different ways. So given that, I thought, why not show you guys ways that you can release parts of your body that are just like, nah, I'm good. So we are doing shoulders. If you have a yoga block or a book or a blanket or even a pair of thick, chunky, flat form shoes, those would be good. So go ahead and take your apparatus, if you will, and place it right in front of the left side of your body from here. You're going to bring your gaze forward now. Really think about pressing up and through the shoulders. Take deep breaths. You're drawing your shoulder blades together into your upper back. And at the same time, you are releasing your lower back, bringing that breath into your nice little rise and fall of the low back, or as we like to call in Hatha yoga, back breathing. Let's hold for 2 more breaths. And release your apparatus and release back into child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, take your gaze forward, come to rest on your elbows and forearms. Exhale, again, take your apparatus, place it in front of the right side of your body, and breathe deeply. So you're locking in place your shoulder blades, but releasing into the lower back. We're creating that strengthening and stability of the shoulders. And we're going to stay here for roughly 4 more breaths. And go ahead and put your apparatus off to the side. I'm not calling this yoga equipment. I'm not calling it equipment. I do not like the word equipment. It just, no. It's just, no. Inhale, lift your elbows away from the mat. And as you exhale, release into child's rest. And I don't think I should have to explain why I don't like that word. Yeah. So let's go ahead and breathe deeply into the low back. Incidentally, I am to the word equipment as most people are to the word moist. Just if that gives you an idea. And hold for 2 more breaths. And from here, inhale again, look forward. So now we have the elbows a little bit further forward. And let's hold here for just 3 breaths. Again, locking your shoulder girdle, locking into that upper back, drawing the shoulder blades together. This should not feel easy. It should feel like you're constantly contracting the muscles of the upper back. So we're pretty much focusing on isometrics. Isometrics being that we're not changing the lengthening of the muscle. We're not moving the muscle. We're just holding in place, but at the same time we're strengthening the muscle. 2 more breaths. Keeping the eyes nice and soft. Inhale. Exhale, release your head down. Now, from here, in your child's rest, I want you to come up onto the fingertips of your left hand and you're lifting your left arm up. So now we're opening that shoulder a little bit more. If you are experiencing a sharp or achy pain with sharpness in your shoulder, please consult a physician and breathe deeply. And also, obviously, this is the corner of the inner webs where if it hurts, don't do it. So if this bothers your shoulder, simply do not do it. Instead, keep the arm down to the mat. That's your option. Inhale, begin to look forward. And exhale, release that left arm down and come back to child's rest. Inhale. Exhale. On the right side now, you're going to lift the right arm up and you're coming to rest on the fingertips of your right hand, really pulling and lengthening into that shoulder girdle, lengthening into the arm, breathing into the low back. Two more breaths. Inhale, exhale, release the arm. Inhale, take your gaze forward. And exhale, walk your hands into your knees so that your shoulders are stacked over your hips and so that you're sitting back onto your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, go ahead and goalpost those arms back. So some people call this cactus arms. I tend to call it goalpost arms, but whichever way you put it, your elbows are at a roughly 90-degree angle and you're opening broadly into your chest. Inhale, exhale. Now you're going to pulse the shoulders together. Bring the shoulder blades together, pulse back, release neutral, pulse back, release neutral. So it should feel like your upper back is tightening as you pull back and then release. Tighten and release. Now from here, tighten, inhale. Exhale, draw the arms up and see if you can look upward. Inhale, arms down and back, and exhale, release the arms down by your side. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, release to child's rest. Inhale, come to all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog. It might feel like you're starting to loosen a little bit more into the shoulders. That's a good thing. Again, if you're experiencing sharp pain or achiness in your shoulders, again, if it hurts, don't do it. Just don't do it. You know, you stay in child's rest, come to forward fold. Inhale, hold, downward facing dog. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands, release the left knee into the mat. Inhale, arms come up into a low lunge. And exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under of your left foot. Lift the left knee up and exhale, quarter turn over to the left, coming to a wide stance. So we're not going to release fully into wide stance forward fold. Instead, we're going to hold that torso so that it's lengthened away from the hips. Inhale, exhale. Take your hips from side to side. So you're pushing the hips back and really lengthening into the inner thighs, really opening into the hips. All right, inhale, center. Exhale, again, draw the shoulder blades together, open the arms wide. Inhale all the way up, reach up, turn the toes out slightly, and exhale into sunflowers. Getting lots of oxygen and blood flow to those extremities, waking the body up. So we're not going to do any sun salutations today. Mother Nature has other plans, and therefore so do I. No sun salutations. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, open the arms wide. Hold here for a couple breaths. Open the chest. Inhale, exhale, and release halfway down. Turn the toes forward. Inhale, exhale, shift to the top of the mat and quarter turn back to the low lunge. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. From here, inhale. Exhale, take the hips back. So you could keep the toes down if you wish to modify this a little bit more, or if you need a deeper stretch for your hamstrings, go ahead and flex the foot instead. Really think about hinging forward at your hips. Breathe deeply. Inhale, exhale, bring the toes into the mat. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Take the right knee into the mat. Inhale, arms come up to a low lunge. And exhale, lower those arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the right knee. Exhale, quarter turn over to the right. Again, we're holding the torso to where you're lengthening forward and away from your hips. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale, shift the hips from side to side, getting a deeper hip opening here. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn your toes out slightly and come all the way up. Inhale, arms wide. And exhale, scoop. Coming back to those sunflowers. Inhale. Exhale, release forward. And holding here for just 2 breaths. And come all the way back to that start position. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and hinge that left knee, quarter turn, coming back to that low lunge. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, exhale, hips go back, either toes up or toes down if you need to modify this. Getting a nice stretch into the back of that left leg. Inhale, bring the toes into the mat. Curl the toes under. Exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, step the right foot forward, followed by the left foot. Coming back to forward fold. And we'll hold here for about 5 breaths. Again, relax your torso. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up. Bring your palms together. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. Breathing deeply. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step your left leg back. Exhale, left knee comes down to the mat. Inhale, arms up to low lunge. And exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift the left knee. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. And exhale, lower the knees down, release the toes, hips to heels. Coming back to child's rest. Again, make sure that you have some sort of a platform apparatus handy. Inhale, take your gaze forward, lift your elbows up, and we're just going to hold here for a few breaths. Relax your abdomen. Engage the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Now, taking your platform type apparatus, go ahead and place it to the left side. This time we're going to bring that apparatus further forward into the mat, really lengthening out into that left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Release your head down and try to keep that left arm lengthened without allowing the elbow to drop down. Breathe deeply. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go ahead and switch sides. Now you're going to take that block over to your right hand into your apparatus. Inhale, exhale, release your head down. Again, lengthening into that arm. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, place that apparatus off to the side. Inhale. Exhale, lower your head down for 5 breaths. Inhale, come to all fours. And from here, exhale, lower your hips down towards the mat, coming into Cobra. Inhale, exhale, turn to look over your right shoulder, making sure that your right heel is lined up with your hip. Inhale, gaze comes forward. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, gaze comes forward. And exhale, carefully and slowly lift the hips, press through your arms, and take your hips back to your heels, holding for 5 breaths. Now, this next stretch is completely optional. Inhale, walk your hands in. So we're going to use the yoga block in a way which actually makes us get a deeper stretch, which is kind of the focus today. We started with the shoulders. Now we're going to move on to the pelvic girdle and core muscles. So go ahead and place the block just in front of your right knee and carefully lift the right knee up, placing the block or apparatus, if you will, underneath the right knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, walk your hands forward. Coming back to a child's rest. This time is a little variation. So now you have your knee lifted up a little higher. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower the hips. So you're coming back to your cobra. Now you're going to flex that right foot. So go ahead and turn to look over the right shoulder. Make sure your leg is lengthened and your right foot is flexed. And make sure that you are engaging your glutes to support the lower back. Navel drawn in to support the lower back. And press through the shoulders to support your shoulder girdle. If it does not bother your neck, see if you can look upward. Deep breaths. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, carefully lift the hips, press through your shoulders, and bring your hips back. Carefully remove your apparatus and come back to child's rest for a few breaths. Inhale, walk your hands into your knees. And exhale. We have the option of placing the apparatus underneath the left knee this time. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward, coming back to the child's rest variation. Inhale, lift the hips, and exhale, lower the hips. Again, lengthening that left leg and flexing the foot. Look over your shoulder to ensure that you have your left leg lengthened away from the hips. Press through the shoulders, and again, see if you can look upward. Inhale. Exhale, carefully press through the shoulders to lift the hips and bring the hips back. Release the apparatus, come back to child's rest to release into your lower back. Inhale, come to all fours. And exhale, downward facing dog. See if you can get a little deeper into downward facing dog now. I want you to see if you can lengthen out the legs a little bit more and at the same time lengthen your spine. Inhale, exhale, bring your knees to the mat and cross your ankles. Inhale, push away from the mat, and exhale, slide your legs forward. So now we're going to use the blocks in another way, but again, to get deeper into our stretch. So whichever you have, whether it be flat form shoes or a yoga block, or even a nice big thick book that you can place in front of you, go ahead and place your apparatus underneath your feet. This is completely optional. Again, if it hurts, don't do it. If you find that you are longing for a deeper stretch option for your hamstrings, this is a great way to achieve that. Inhale, exhale, see if you can take your chest closer towards your knees. Try to keep your spine as long as you possibly can. And remember, whatever your neck does, the rest of your spine tends to follow. So if you're rounding your neck, chances are you're rounding your spine. Try to keep your gaze coming slightly forward as you fold forward so that you are endeavoring to really lengthen out into your spine, thereby getting a deeper stretch for the hamstrings. One more breath. And go ahead and release your apparatus. Inhale, walk your hands in. And place your hands just behind your hips. As you exhale, pressing through your arms and again engaging down into your shoulder girdle, lift the hips, coming into an upward plank. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Navel drawn in. Make sure that you're keeping your core engaged and your shoulder girdle locked into place. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, release the hips down. Inhale, exhale, reach for your apparatus and return to forward fold. Breathing deeply. Inhale, release the block, walk your hands in, hands behind your hips. Exhale, upward plank. Again for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, release the hips down. Inhale, exhale, and fold. Breathing deeply one last time. Inhale, exhale, release your apparatus. Inhale, walk your hands in, and exhale one last time into upward plank. Inhale, exhale, release the hips down. Inhale, walk your hands in, and exhale. Bring your hips to the center of the mat. Reach forward, inhaling, and exhale, lower all the way down into a nice, comfortable supine position. And you guys, I think, know the drill. Let's slightly windshield wiper the knees from side to side. making our way into our Shavasana. And of course, I'm going to only guide you through Shavasana for 5 breaths just for the purposes of this video. But if you would rather remain in Shavasana for a far more extended period of time, I certainly encourage you to do so. Inhale, take the knees back to center, and exhale, draw the right knee to your chest, flexing the foot. Inhale, slide out the left leg. And as you exhale, lengthen the right leg. I want you to see if you can get a little deeper into that stretch than you're used to. See if you've managed to warm your hamstrings into the stretch. I want you to see if you can bind your toes. Inhale, exhale, bend the right leg and release and lengthen the right leg into the mat. Switching sides, inhale, exhale, left knee to your chest. Inhale, exhale, lengthen the left leg. And most people do have one side that's a little bit looser than the other. So if you find that you are being challenged a little bit more on one side than the other, that's perfectly normal. Just breathe into it. Try not to force it. If you have to keep that knee bent, I definitely encourage you to do so. Inhale, exhale, bend the leg and release the left leg down. Inhale, exhale, take the right knee to your chest, followed by the left knee. Breathing deeply. And go ahead and carefully take your feet into the mat. From here, if you have to kind of shift to the side like I have to do, just because I don't have as much space, that's perfectly fine. If you would rather kind of work with the space that you have, again, we have our apparatus. So we do have the option of placing the apparatus to either side of the hips and drawing the knees wide, using our apparatus to kind of hold the knees up a little higher, either laying them flat or laying them on their side, whichever works best for you. And go ahead and interlace your fingers over your abdomen, observing the rise and fall of your abdomen upon every breath. And if you have the space, see if you can release the apparatus to draw the knees open a little bit more. Now this is a slight lower back bend. And just for reference, I want you to practice taking your low back into the mat. So inhale, exhale, tuck in the tailbone and draw the low back down. You might notice immediately that your knees start to lift up slightly. And inhale, release. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone, low back into the mat. Inhale, release one last time. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, lift the knees up. Inhale, exhale, knees to your chest. From here, happy baby. I'm going to go ahead and turn to the side just so that you can kind of see a little bit more clearly. In happy baby, you do not have to have your legs open quite so wide, especially if it's very strenuous. So a couple of different options. You could take the knees slightly wide and hold here. If, however, you need a deeper hip opening, go ahead and flex your feet, lift the heels, draw the knees nice and wide. Either bind the toes from here or intertwine the arms around your legs. We're going to hold here for about 5 breaths, releasing the hips and low back. Inhale. Exhale, take your feet down into the mat. And I'm going to go ahead and come back to my initial position, readjusting so that we can make our way into our Shavasana. So go ahead and slide out your right heel, followed by your left. Open up your arms, palms are up, chest is open. Soften your eyes. Loosen your jaw and allow your eyes to drift closed. Begin to let go of any remaining tension that you have throughout your entire body, from your fingertips traveling all the way down to your toes. And I want you to feel as though you're releasing and letting go of any remaining strenuous thoughts. Feeling as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. And again, just for the purposes of this video, we're going to bring ourselves back into the room by wiggling our fingers and toes if you're ready. If you would rather stay in Shavasana, I encourage you to do so. Go ahead and bring in the right heel, followed by your left, and take your arm by your ear. Roll over onto that side so that your head is being supported by your arm. Knees are bent into fetal position for just a few breaths. Begin to use the strength of your arms to come up to a seated position, allowing your eyes to drift open. And for today, there I go, bumping into stuff. For today, either come to seated cross-legged position, or if you feel like you've opened your hips quite a bit today, either come into half lotus or all the way into lotus, or if you would like to use your apparatus to support the hips, you can do so here as well. Go ahead and bring your palms up, index finger to thumb, eyes are soft. We're going to breathe here. Loosen up the shoulders. Try not to allow the shoulders to shrug on every inhalation. Bring your breathing into your abdomen. Inhale, reach your arms up. See if you can look up. Bring your palms together and exhale. Take your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, any suggestions or parts of the body that you would like for us to focus on the most, go ahead and leave that comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thanks again, everybody. Peace. Have a wonderful rest of your week.